Hi, I'm Nathan Garcia, and today I want to help you answer how much should I have in my retirement savings. Now, depending on your age and if you'll have access to a pension or any retire pay or any other benefits, that amount is going to vary, and it's often a lot different at age 40 than it would be at age 50 or age 60. Oftentimes what we see with clients is that they don't really start saving for retirement or get serious about it until they hit age 50 or so. Around then is when the kids are out of the house and they're able to, start actually putting extra money towards their retirement. So in this video, what I'll do is share with you some benchmarks of how much you should have saved for your retirement and at different ages so that you can check if you're on track. Of course, this is not financial advice for you. I don't know your situation. This video is just for educational purposes only, and you should consult with a licensed financial advisor to help you out with any questions that you may have. Also, this isn't a pitch for any security or any investment product. So with that being said, how much do you need to have in your retirement savings and at which point? We want to focus really at age 50. Like I said, that's where people start to get a little bit more serious about their retirement. And so at age 50, we recommend having about 6 times your salary in your retirement accounts. Now this will be a sum of your 401k and any IRA, and you also want to look at your income and even your spouse's income and savings in a situation like this. Essentially, when you're planning out your retirement, we want to target a replacement rate of salary for about 80%. We want to make sure that we have at least 80% of the income that you're earning while you're working available to you in retirement. And that number is going to be influenced by the value of your Social Security benefits, as well as any pension that you may have as a state employee or government employee. And then also if you have any inheritance or any other resources available to you, like a business in retirement. Obviously, those income sources are going to reduce the amount of money that you need to save for retirement. So if you have a good retire pay, disability income, Social Security benefits, and a pension from the government that are all going to pay you, the amount that you need in your TSP or your 403B is going to be a lot less than if you were a corporate employee for your whole life and have been using a 401k plan to save for retirement. So at age 50, you want to have about 6 times your salary. At age 55, you want to have about 8 times your salary. At age 60, you're going to want about 10 times your salary. And then around age 65, really the age that you want to retire, you're going to want to have about 12 times your salary. The rule of thumb there in retirement is that you're typically going to withdraw about 4% of the value each year. And so if you are going to retire and collect Social Security, you need to make sure that that 4% value with Social Security is enough to replace 80% of your income. Of course, there's not an absolute formula for all this. Everything has to be taken into consideration with your timing, career changes, divorces. All of those different factors are going to influence how much you've saved and how much you're able to save. The other side of it is that the location of the retirement savings, if it's in an IRA or a Roth IRA, is going to influence how much you need to save. Because if all of your assets are in a 401k or an IRA, an account that has tax-deferred contributions and will be taxed as ordinary income when you pull it out, then you may have to save more than you would if it was all in a Roth IRA. Because with the Roth, I can take tax-free distributions, and thereby I save whatever the amount on taxes that I would normally pay in taxes there. So having a Roth can be really great, but the taxability of your distributions is going to factor into how much you need to save. So I hope that this is helpful for you and that you're able to get a little clarity about how much you need to save in retirement. If you're behind with saving for retirement, or you're really unclear about how much you're going to need in retirement, then I would encourage you to speak with a professional who can build a financial plan for you. This is what I do for my clients, is build a model of their financial world and make some projections on how much income they'll need, what the rate of return on their investments will need to be over retirement, or getting to retirement and then in retirement, and then looking at different factors like filing for Social Security, taking care of spouse, healthcare expenses, and estate planning. But when you look at a model in that fashion, what you can do is get very specific about how much money you need to save and the rate of return that you need. But then also you have a guide each year that's objective. It's going to tell you, are you making progress? If so, how much, and then how far do you have to go? And most of my clients love this because it just helps them with understanding where they're going. And anytime they have a big lifestyle change, we can just add it right there into their plan and look at how that's going to impact things going forward. So hope that you like this. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Thanks.